Hi, Scorpio friends. Welcome to your general reading for November 2018. I'm sorry they're coming up a bit late. I was delayed by having quite a big week last week, so I've only got Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Pisces to do. So I'm going to get them done today in the next hour or so. All right, and your first cab off the rank. So here we go. I'm just going to get straight into it with the intuitive messages that have come down for you. A lot of you are experiencing. I am going to say a majority of you because this is what I'm feeling. Are experiencing some doubt and uncertainty, particularly around work. I feel like you feel you've been there for too long, or you're looking for other opportunities. And the message is that it's okay for you to walk away from that, because get your resume updated or your CV and make sure you list down whatever skills, make it career appropriate. Obviously, if you need to get it done professionally, do that. Be patient, though. The right opportunity will come along. Be patient and be grateful for what you have, because if you're not grateful for what you already have, then you're not going to be great. You're not going to notice anything else that comes by your door. You're just not going to perceive it. All right. So it's really important to start being grateful for what you have and stop whinging about, oh, this day, same, crap, different day, that type of thing. All right. You really need to be aware around your mindset. Now, for those of you who have a particular decision to make. Now, this might not resonate with your work or career area, but I do get a very strong career work feeling for a majority of you. For those of you who are experiencing doubt and uncertainty, confusion, frustration with regards to another area of your life, the energy remains the same. Be grateful for what you have, even if you perceive that to just be one or two or three major things. Be grateful for those. Be very grateful for those. Be grateful you can wake up in the morning and share another day with the world and the people that are in it. Be grateful that you've got, food in the cupboard, whatever it is. Just be grateful, because there will be time soon. And when I say soon, I'm thinking by the end of the year, probably carrying through to, thanks guys, January, where you'll be able to walk away and be free. Now, the thing is, you are already actually free. You don't feel like it because you keep running this same narrative in your head. I probably shouldn't point the pen at my face, but you keep running the same story in your head. You keep running this victim narrative. Okay, so you need to change that. You need to clean sweep your thinking. Okay, change your story. Only you can do that. Nobody else can do that for you. Only you can do that. All right. There will be career changes for some of you who have been looking for jobs in this month or early next month. All right. And that's going to mark wonderful new beginnings. And now for some of you, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, I don't know if I can do that. Or jeepers, that's a lot of work. But you know what? You're looking to get out, aren't you? You're looking to get out. The message is jump. Take that leap of faith. You're being supported. There's a divine plan in place here, and you're being supported to move forward. All right, this is your chance to get out, to be free. All right. So please keep sending out those resumes, even for jobs that you think you might be a little bit underqualified for. I feel that you're going to get the opportunity to jobs where you think, with a little bit of on-the-job training or a little bit of time in that space, I could probably do that job really well, because I've got all this other work experience and I learn by doing. If that's you, start applying for the jobs that you wouldn't normally apply for, that are maybe, a pay grade or two higher, because I feel that for some of you, that's actually going to eventuate and it's really going to improve your lifestyle. But again, be patient. It's not going to happen in a whirlwind moment. Look, for some of you it may, but be patient. You need to be patient and make sure you take care of yourself through the process, because I feel like some of you are already quite stressed out because you're so distracted and so discontent at your current workplace or in this current, wherever this energy is affecting your life, that you're not seeing clearly. So you need to take that time to clear that narrative. Okay, clear that narrative and change your story. Start being grateful, be patient with yourself, and then take that leap of faith. Take that leap of faith and use your intuition, because your heart and your brain and your gut, they're all connected, and they know. They're connected to your oversoul and the higher aspects that are working with you, your team. All right? And they know. They know they will never steer you wrong. Don't overanalyze any inspiration you get. Just do it. Don't try. Get that word out of your vocabulary. You do it or you don't. Okay? Regardless of the result, you do it or you don't. All right? And you take responsibility for that. That's how you move forward. That's how you grow as a human being. Stop thinking about the mistakes. I don't even have mistakes in my vocabulary anymore. It's just a way that I've found not to do something. That's it. And it might sound silly, but it's completely changed my perception around how I get things done. Okay? So I don't worry if I make mistakes anymore, because I've just found out another way not to do it. Okay, which gives me options. Now, some of you may actually be falling pregnant or giving birth this month, and to those of you who that pertains to, my congratulations. And if it's causing you a little bit of guilt, don't worry, I've been there twice. Causing you a bit of guilt, stress and worry. Yeah, don't worry, we've all been there. There is no textbook for being a parent, I got to tell you. You learn by doing. So just do your best and seek help when you can. Now, for those of you who aren't expecting or are not planning a family, be careful. But this could also represent a new beginning of you being free to again rewrite the way you want your life. Okay, and that's a really good thing. But it is time for a clean sweep, because you are a little bit bored and discontent and frustrated. So, Scorpio, it's time to get motivated and get on with your life. Okay, change those narratives and get excited. Start getting excited again, because it's all there for you, but you've got to step up to choose and take it. Okay, you've got to take that leap of faith and start that new beginning. All right, because it's definitely it's time for a clean sweep for your life. All right, my Scorpio friends, I'm going to use a couple of decks now. I'll hold the cards up to the camera so that you can see them. Now, I want to see where your energy's at. So I'm going to use the energy activation, energy oracle deck, and activate your light deck oracles as well. Okay, let's see. I'll drop these ones first. I'll drop 3 cards for you, and then maybe 4. Sorry, they're just like, don't dictate how many cards drop. My team, they're so funny. All right, and then I will clarify. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Now, I have pre-shuffled the cards at the same time, but I'll do it again just so that you can see me doing it, because I know most of you like that. Okay. Okay. Energy journey for my Scorpio friends, November 2018, please. Okay. A lot of you are feeling discontent because you're not expressing yourself. You're not speaking your truth. And you feel like you're stuck. Every time you go to say something, you choke on your words because you don't feel like you're going to be listened to. You're going to need to call on Archangel Gabriel. He's the guardian angel of the throat chakra. So, work with him if that's what you're into, and ask him to help you clear it. You know, if you walk away from your current situation through the gateway that's being presented to you, through the doorway, there is an opportunity for you to be prosperous in almost every area of your life, not just materially, but spiritually and emotionally and physically, okay? For those of you that I said may be expecting, okay, wow, Archangel Raphael, okay, thank you. Sorry, I'm just listening. Okay, all right. All right, you've closed off your heart. Okay, you need to start getting that open again. Open up your heart to joy. Open up your heart to happiness. Open up your heart to gratitude. Again, be thankful for what you have. Okay? Archangel Raphael, he's the guardian of the heart chakra. Okay, he's also the angelic healer. All right, he can help you open up your heart again. I'll just hold that card closer. There you go. All right, fourth chakra. All right. Ask him to help you do any healing or clearing, cutting of emotional bonds that you need to cut. Now, for those of you that I said may be falling pregnant, sorry, as I was going to say before, or are having birth, who are having babies this month, it's going to add to your happy little family. Congratulations. Now, this can also mean that you have already built a strong foundation. For those of you that having babies and or giving birth does not relate to, okay, so you do actually have a very strong foundation that you've built already, and that is because you've worked hard. But you are not expressing yourself. You know, Archangel Gabriel has come down, and see how his throat is lit up. All right. He's the archangel of the fifth chakra, which is your throat chakra. You need to start expressing your truth. You do. When you speak your truth and you do it from highest perspective and using words lovingly and kindly and compassionately, you won't harm anybody. Truly, you won't harm anybody. They may feel hurt by some of the things you have said, but that's on them. You can't choose how people feel. You can't choose how people use their emotions or where they place them. You can only choose how you respond to that emotion, okay? But you need to start speaking your truth, because you haven't done that. You've bitten back on words. And that's probably one of the reasons you're so frustrated at where you are now, whether that's a personal relationship or whether that's a workplace. Okay, it's probably why you're looking to get out. All right. So, you know, if you are still looking to go, and that's one of the reasons, maybe on your way out you could say a couple of things, but kindly. Don't hurt. Don't be unkind with your words, because when you do that, the energy reverberates back to you. So if you hurt somebody else, you're hurting yourself, Scorpio. So don't forget that. Now, you have the opportunity here. If you do look to break free and get out, see, this is an 11 card. You have the opportunity to walk into this cornucopia. Now, there's a lot of abundance there. You have everything that you need there. All right, and it's like your cache. It's like everything that you've built up. Remember, I spoke about you built a foundation. Well, here it is. It's a strong foundation that you've built. But also, if you walk through this door, there's the opportunity here for you to have to improve your situation in life, whether you have a family or not. Okay, you have the ability to improve your situation in life. Now, there is somebody around you who is showing you appreciation, but you also need to start appreciating yourself more. You need to start looking at your strengths and also start looking at your weaknesses as things that can be improved, and really concentrate on them and work on them, okay? Because that's another strength, is understanding your weaknesses and trying to improve them. All right. But there may be somebody who is actually looking from outside, who is appreciating the work you do. And they may or may not be coming forward with it. But if this resonates with you, there is somebody who does actually. And they might just be dropping subtle hints, like, oh, great job today, mate, or geez, that was a really great presentation you did, or thank you so much for doing that report. I really appreciate your help. Okay, that's how they're expressing their appreciation for you. Now, but you also do need to start appreciating your own skills, okay? And that's one of the reasons, again, if you're not doing that, if that part resonates with you, that part of the message, you need to start remembering how awesome you are and putting that to paper so you can get your CV out there, okay, and your resume out there for this new career. Now, the angel of love is hanging around you. Now, this could be a new love that comes to you. This could be a deeper appreciation of self. If you're currently partnered, this could mean that you are, beg your pardon, that you are looking to heal your current relationship or an aspect of your current relationship. If you're single and you've chosen to be that way for a long time because in the past you were hurt, you may be starting to look for love again. You may feel that urge to start looking for a partner, and you're wondering whether or not they're coming along, So, funnily enough, after that card dropped, Archangel Raphael came down, the guardian of the heart chakra. So you need to open your heart, okay? To find love, you need to open your heart. If your heart's closed, darling, then you're not giving out that energy. If you don't learn to love yourself, then you're not teaching other people how to love you. All right, so you need to be able to do that. All right, very clear message there, very clear. I really don't need to explain that. And I don't think it needs to be clarified either. So I'm going to look at this happy family card here. I'm going to clarify. I'm just going to see what comes out with these cards. Okay, I'm actually not going to clarify anything because that story was quite clear. So I'm just going to drop 3 cards. Yes, thank you, 3. My team just said yes, 3. Gosh, first they want me to say it, then they don't want me to. Okay, whatever. Love you guys. Okay, so this card came down. We'll see what comes down. All right, remember I said you needed to trust your intuition? You're really being guided by it, okay? So just act on your inspiration. And don't overthink it, all right? The minute you overthink your inspiration, it's gone. It doesn't work because you're putting yourself in the way. You're allowing your thinking mind to override your guides, your inner guidance, and that's when things get all messed up and tangled. Okay? Two more cards, please. 2 more cards, please. Thank you. You wanted to come down? Oh, wow. Yes, lovely. Thank you. That's beautiful. And you? Okay. Yes. All right. Oh, my gosh. Very strong activation cards for you guys. So don't be surprised, Scorpio, if you go through some major emotional, even state of being type changes where you make major decisions. I'm turning vegan, or I'm trying to be vegetarian, or I'm really excited about improving my physical health. Don't be surprised if that happens, because you are a big group of you, a majority of you are feeling the ascension energies, the awakening energies, and you're accepting them for what they are. Your intuition is telling you what it is, and you're listening to that and you're acting on that. You're going to be acting on that this month. And that's part of this feeling, this discontent, and where you are now. You want to move forward. You want to move forward. You don't want to be frustrated anymore. So the first card that dropped is the Akasha card. So most of you would have heard of the Akashic records. I'm just going to pull it away now so you can have a look. That beautiful storehouse, Akashic consciousness. Okay, now the words on the card are your guidance is divinely guided. I told you, you've got help around you. You need to trust your intuition, stop overthinking, stop overanalyzing, and just take that leap of faith. It's going to work out. You're going to land safely, all right? It might feel like there's a little bit of chaos around you, but you're the eye of the storm. You're safe. This is just universe putting things in place for you, okay? All right. Now, the next card that came down, another beautiful card. And funnily enough, it looks very much like the Angel of Love card, okay? Just going to hold them up together. There we go. So, Pillar of Light, your vibration is rising, and you are the oracle, all right? So, for a lot of you, you're actually not going to need to start watching watch videos like this soon because you'll be your own oracle, you'll be your own intuitive, you'll be using that power that superpower, hopefully for good, not for taking over the world. But definitely your vibration is rising. And what that can mean for some of us too, when it comes to boredom and discontent, I know because my vibration is rising, I can't be out among people now for too long. It's just because it's just too noisy for me. I can't, the lower vibration, unless I completely block myself off, and I can do a meditation to do that. It can overwhelm me and bring my vibration right down. So I need to be very aware, and I don't need to work as hard now because I've been practicing for so long, but I need to be very aware of where my vibration is so I don't allow it to bring me down if I'm out too long. And loud noises are starting to affect me more as well, or noise in general. Actually, I prefer peace and quiet. And when you have two rowdy children like I do, that's not what you get all the time. So if that's you, if I just described you, I'm feeling you. Okay. Now, the third card that came down is the initiation. Now, look, this is where you are now. And for some of you, the guilt, stress and worry, you can see the opportunity out there at the end of the tunnel. But you feel like you might be walking into a storm, and that's causing you a bit of stress. Darling, you're not. You are being told to keep walking down that tunnel. The way ahead is quite clearly lit. This storm, as soon as you get out of there, as soon as you get out of this tunnel, this storm goes away. All right? That storm goes away. Okay? And look at what you've got. All right? A peaceful view ahead of you. A gorgeous beach, actually, that I'd love to be on right now. But this adventure too, you'll see on the side, you'll see snakes. They are representative of fear, knowledge. But in this case, because it's the initiation, this is about a rite of passage for you. Okay, this is about you proving yourself, mainly to yourself, and I guess the universal energies in general, the higher beings that are saying, yeah, come on through, we're waiting. Okay, and you are going, when you reach that stage, when you get past all the snakes and and you get out of the dark and the crumbling rocks and the crumbling cavern, and you get past the storm, you get to enjoy this. You get to enjoy that lovely paradise. Okay, it's there waiting for you, but you just need to walk through this first. You need to walk through this first, okay? And this light is guiding you. Just keep looking at the light, okay? It is a rite of passage. It's a type of initiation, okay? Because your vibration is rising, you need to prove it. you need to prove it. Okay? To yourself. To yourself. Universe knows you're a divine child, but you need to prove it to yourself. Okay? All right. Well, Scorpio, that is your November reading. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'd love to read your comments if you have any. Towards the end of the month, these readings start to make sense. If it resonated with you, please do leave a comment. I'd really love. I love I read every comment, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. And I will see you next month for your December reading. Okay, Scorpio. Until next time. Namaste.